guys, thanks for joining me again today in my Project Live Catch Up Friday. And for today, I am going to be catching up on my 2015 week 50 Project Live spread. I am going to be mainly using December 2015 documenter kit from Calico called Lollipop Guild. I'm also going to be using bits and pieces from the Hip Kit Club March 2016, as well as various story kits and story stamp from Eddie Edwards. So first thing you see me doing here is just I'm using a piece of piece of pattern paper actually from the Hip Kit Club March 2016 kit. This one is the Hip Kit exclusive pattern paper designed by, I believe, Kim Watson. It's just a kind of greenish kind of pattern paper, and I'm just taking down the word, spelling out a word 50, just using the alphabet letters that came in the Calico documenter kit. This took me a little while. I'm just kind of adjusting it, just trying to make sure that it's in the middle. And yeah, that's essentially it. Next thing I'll be doing is just stamping the dates for week 50. I've been kind of to do my title card, I've been not actually saying the word week and just saying the number of the week, and I actually quite like that, because I think what I found from my previous pages is that when you have a week on it, I think it's just repetitive, so I actually quite like just a number, because as we all know what that is. So I'm happy with that. And the next thing you see me doing here is just sticking down the wooden star, which is actually from Calico, not from a kit. I purchased that separately. And those big date stamps are also from Calico. Yeah, so they're really, really quite big. I've been using it a couple of times. The first time I used it was actually quite difficult to kind of get the date right, because it's really hard to rotate the roller stamp, and now it's actually much better. And the next thing you see me doing here is just sticking down the almost like an acetate looking embellishment that says it looks like a ticket essentially, and it said admission, and just I thought it was just a good photo to use it, because we went to see a Christmas window at Maya. And so yeah, it's just almost like a show a little bit. And I just stuck down that black and gold heart sticker, chipboard sticker there on top of that admission ticket. And then I'm sticking down this kind of almost a plastic or acrylic star, which came in the kit. So this is a kind of really bright pink one, and I decided to just use that as almost like a anchor point for my journaling for this photo. So, and I'm just using my Sharpie pen. My good old Sharpie pen is working really well. It's relatively fine. It's one of those a finer point one. And now I am looking for journaling cards, I guess. No, actually, I'm trying to. The next thing I'm gonna do, I should be looking for a journaling card, but I think I am. From the look of it, I'll be embellishing that photo of my lunch. I believe that was on Tuesday or something, my workday lunch. So yeah, and I'm just sticking down a semicircle embellishment, and yeah, and also almost like a geotag wooden, I think it's a wooden cork. No, it's actually a cork material one, and yeah, it's once again from Calico as well. And now I'm just going through a bunch of journaling cards that came in the kit. And now I'm thinking how I am going to embellish the 3x4 journaling card on the left there. I decided to go with almost like a circle looking stamp over here. It just says, and she just said now. I think it's like right now, right here, right now, I believe. And yeah, this stamp is actually from a stamp set. I think it's the Tough Story stamp from Ali Edwards. I try to get a, I try to fussy cut this circle, and I am not good at fussy cutting circles. So I decided to choose a circle punch and just punching, and I was having a difficulty trying to make sure that it's in the middle and punch it out. Unfortunately, it means that I miss out on the outline. I decided to just, using a good old ink pad just to kind of outline, just kind of dipping it into the ink pad itself just to give it a bit of a dimension and pop on a whitish background. And I'm sticking that circle down onto using a foam dot. And now I'm just doing my journaling. I'm also just outlining the kind of the crossover between the border between the actual pattern part and the white part of this journaling card. And so I was just to give it a bit of a, I guess, dimension. And now I am going to embellish that 3x4 card, that Love This Life of Mine. I actually won't be putting that card over there, even though it looks like I'm keeping it there. I've actually got an extra 3x4 photo which would go into that side, but this particular card would go onto the right side of the spread. And the next thing you see me doing here is just journaling onto that pink and I guess black and white polka dot card. I decided to also use this stamp set from Technique Tuesday, which was designed by Ali Edwards. I prepped the stamp by just using a rubber, just an eraser, just to go over the stamp, just trying to make sure that the ink kind of gets through to the stamp, and it worked out quite well. It's stamped relatively solidly, I guess, and the stamp itself says real life, real stories. And now I'm just fuzzy cutting, sorry for you want to see this, just fuzzy cutting that out, and then I am going to be sticking that down onto a foam dot, or a couple of foam dots, and to kind of give it a bit of dimension. I decided to just kind of stick it kind of off center a little bit, just to give it a bit of a movement, I guess, onto the page. And then I'm just trimming that off. And that's essentially it for that side. As I said before, I had an extra photo, through an extra 3x4 photo, which will replace that Love This Life card, and I will move that Love This Life card onto the right side of the spread, so this spread. And next thing you see me doing here is just simply choosing my 3x4 card and how I'm going to journal this side of the, journal onto that photo. Sorry, my camera is going a little bit not focusing very well, and I have no idea why. Sometimes that happens, and I sometimes I don't really notice it as I scrap. So, and so I'm just stamping also I believe it actually says Hard Bursting. I stamped it 3 times, and this stamp actually came from the Heart stamp from Ali Edwards. And I'm just taking it down just off to the side a little bit, and then I'm just cutting off the excess and just sticking down that yellow star that came in the kit. And I'm just kind of writing out a bit of journaling, and I'll also be doing some more journaling onto that yellow card you see on the mid left middle left there. I'm also sticking down that word, that alphabet, sorry, that puffy sticker that says party. I thought it's very fitting, mainly because I got a pack of Hague's chocolate, which is a really nice chocolate that we can get here in Australia, and I got that for work, so that was great. And now I'm just doing some journaling onto that yellow card. And that yellow card actually came from, it's actually what I've used on the at the spread, and this is the back side of that 3x4 card that that was there, and I decided to just go with that one. I quite like the yellow, and then just sticking this chipboard arrow down. This chipboard arrow has been with me for a long time. I purchased it from, I think it was from Spotlight, which is like Michael's or Joann's in the US, and they're from American Craft. It's in one of those little tube thing that that would contain like a bunch of chipboard embellishments in it. So any chipboard arrow would work there too, to be honest. And now I am just sticking down I'm just working out where I'm going to journal my, I'm going to do my journaling, sorry. And I decided just sticking down, just kind of create my own journaling space, which I am using I think it's a 4x6 Project Life card. I believe this is from the Maggie Holmes, one of the Maggie Holmes core kit. And I'm just using a portion of it and then just using a white cardstock to give me some space to do some journaling there. I'm also sticking down that wooden camera there as well. And that is it for this spread. As I said before, I'm just moving that love this life of mine into this side of the spread. So that's essentially it. Here's some close-ups. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed it. And if you want YouTube to let you know when my next video comes out, please subscribe. I am going to be coming out with a new video series called Sketch to Scrap on Saturday, and I hope you can join me then. Bye!